Hello, 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 guys. How are you? How was your day? Checking in, checking in, checking in. Exciting time. Checking in, checking in. Mm, I'm eating again. As you can see, I am alive and well. 72 hours fast. I didn't fall down. I didn't croak out. I'm still here, still standing. Now eating. How you doing? I'm not doing a broth. I'm doing my soup. Real soup. Real soup. Mm, and it tastes so good. Who is here? Who tried the fasting? Even on the last minute. Who tried? Put your name in the chat so I see who is here. And tell me what you think. What did you learn about fasting? Is there anything that kind of came home to you while you watched the replays or the live broadcast? Is there anything that resonates with you about fasting? Any any take home from this? Go ahead and put it in the chat so I could give you a shout out and I could read it out for everyone. I know that the human body is very resilient, and we give too much credit, or we pay too much attention to constantly eating. Um, we don't eat because our body needs so much food. For sure, it doesn't. We just we just are that way because we were raised that way. The society teach us to be that way, right? But the sustenance of our body does not require so much food. And that should come home to most of you who watch this, that we need to eat, but we don't need to eat so much or so often, right? Because most of it is just habit. And especially as you get older, you're not burning off most of that. Don't be stuffing your face all the time. It's not necessary. You can fast, you can do intermittent fast, and you're not going to drop down and die because you're fasting. You hydrate your body, you do what you need to do, and you can do it safely. If you have some kind of illness, maybe you need to speak with your doctor before you undertake something like that, right? But overall, fasting has proven to be very safe or fairly safe for most people. I don't think it is for everyone, but most people. Not because I say it, but because the doctors say it, right? And so I went through this process kind of knowing that I would be able to cope with it, but I really thought I would have been having issues with hunger. I honestly thought I would have issues with hunger. But over the entire 72 hours, I did not feel hungry. I did not feel hungry at all. Right? Hunger was not a problem. And I think that's what most people are afraid of. You will feel hungry or you will faint. Right? Um, I think that water that was ionized and said that it has electrolyte. I believe it kept me very, very well because um, at no point did I get a headache or I felt like I wanted to turn over or anything like that. It was a decent exercise for me and something I will repeat again very soon. Perhaps next weekend, not this weekend, but the weekend after, because this weekend would only mean that we have Friday, which is tomorrow, and then would have to pick up Friday evening. So I'm gonna put it off for the weekend after, and then we could start, say, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So we could end before you go back to work on the weekend. I mean Monday. So let's prepare for that. Next week Thursday night, we just get that going. Um, After most people come home from work, so they would only be fasting Friday at work, and then we do Saturday, and then we do Sunday, and finish there. Um, Certainly a great experience. I love the fact that I lost weight. I'm certainly not planning to go back to eating regular anytime soon. I will just do intermittent fasting in between over the next few days before I go back into the next 72 hours fast. So I will continue to eat once or twice a day within a 4 hour radius, well, 4 hour span of time. Right? I'm not going to be here eating myself to sickness, not at all. Just probably between, say, 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock, or 4 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, something like that. I would eat and then I don't eat again. So that's a plan for the next few days. I don't really want to go back into a pattern of just randomly eating, because we all know that's not a great way. Um, what about you guys? Nobody's talking to me. Michelle is probably still on the road, so when she gets home, she will post about her experience and how today went for her. And I just want to thank you guys who have shared this information around and who have participated. I really appreciate your time and effort, and I really, really hope you learned something that you can use to make yourself better. And keep sharing, keep sharing. I I'm not going to be long with you guys tonight because I have another meeting coming up at 9 o'clock. So I need to eat and settle down for the meeting. But it was a wonderful journey, and thank God I'm still here to talk about it. No issues, and I am very proud of myself and of the people who participated. So take good care of yourselves, guys. I will see you. Um, you know, maybe tomorrow, maybe later, whatever. I'll check in with you guys. And I personally will continue to do the intermittent fasting over the next few days. And we'll start the 3 days fast again Thursday night. How does that sound? Maybe more people will join this time. We'll see. All right. So take good care of yourself, guys. Good night.